Hi everyone, I'm here with Maria Jordan, and she has kindly agreed to share with us about her experiences with Invoke Your Client's Magic, which is the certified soul-based coach program that we run at the Academy. Hi Maria, thank you so
I'm,
much for being here.
oh, you're most welcome. Thank you for asking me.
One of the things I love so much about the Academy is that we have such an incredibly wide range of people that are finding us in terms of their background, ages, countries that they're in, and I just love hearing how everyone has their own individual journey with training to become a soul-based coach. So Maria, let's dive into yours. Where were you before you decided to become part of this training program?
So I had trained as a coach in 2015 and I decided that's what I wanted to do, and I kind of had a sense of who I wanted to work with. But I quickly got disillusioned with it and wasn't really enjoying it, wasn't having the experience that I wanted. So I actually moved away from it and kind of forgot about coaching for a while because there were women that I wanted to work with, but my traditional coaching hadn't given me, I didn't feel I had like the right tools or the skills to really work with them in the way I wanted to. And then I remember seeing something about the Academy of Soul-Based Coaching and looking at that and thinking, this looks really interesting. And I know we had a few conversations before I joined Invoke, but I had a real sense that that was the kind of missing piece. It was a deeper way for me, I think, of coaching, a deeper exploration. So yeah, that's what brought me to Invoke.
Could you say a little bit more about what kind of disillusioned you were with the first training that you did and with coaching at that point?
Yeah, so I mean, the training I did was really good. I absolutely loved it, and it was really good. But afterwards, I felt that I didn't have, it just felt too linear for me. And it felt quite masculine. And also that I almost felt like people were in boxes. and it was a question of, well, this is where you start and this is where you finish and this is how we get there. And I also had a sense of responsibility that that it was my job to kind of get them from A to B in the best way possible. And it just wasn't a fit really for how I wanted to work. There was something that just for me wasn't in alignment, I think, with how I wanted to work with women. And so I wasn't enjoying it really. I felt quite responsible. And so that's why I moved away from it.
Yeah. And so that's people not enjoying it. It's a really good sense of things not being in alignment, right? So that makes a lot of sense. So anybody watching who's like, yeah, I'm like, I'm not sure, I'm not enjoying this. There's a really good reason for that. And so then when you came into contact with soul-based coaching, there was this sense of it being like a deeper thing and not as linear. Is there anything that you could say about that, about what difference that has made for you?
Yeah, so I knew that I wanted to work with women who were kind of spiritually aware or spiritually awakening. And so for me, when I looked at soul-based coaching, it was like, oh, this sounds like, this could offer me what I want. And it was only when I really started on my own journey with Invoke that I really got to grasp how different it was to the traditional coaching that I'd experienced before. And just personally, it was quite an amazing transformative journey just for me personally. But it really, I just loved how it was creating this sacred space. That's very much part of what we do, is holding space. And that's exactly what I was looking for. That's what I'd been missing. I wanted that sense of being able to hold space for other women. And also, what I loved about it as well is that we're not responsible for other people's transformation. We're there to guide them with the right questions, but really what we're looking at is helping them to really get in touch with their own inner wisdom. And that was what I wanted. That was the piece that was the real, oh yes, this is it.
Yeah. Yeah, that bit where when people are guided into connecting in that way with their own inner knowing, they're also their own soul knowing, how their system, their body, their mind, their soul is going to cooperate and reorganize itself to make the changes happen, right? And it's not up for us to decide how this is going to come together for a client, but we can help their system do that thing of like things falling into place in a different way. Yeah. I love that. It's one of the things that I can't let this, it has such a magic like quality, and at the same time it's so effective that I can't get enough of that really. So what has changed for you, Maria, having taken Invoke?
Oh, masses. So it's given me the tools, it's given me that missing piece to work in the way that I wanted to work. It's really deepened my belief in the whole process, and I think it's really helped me with my rescuer tendency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was a big rescuer, and so it really helps me to kind of sit back and instead just trust in the process, and trust that whoever it is that's sat in front of me, they do have their own soul knowing, their own inner wisdom. And when those aha moments happen, they're just kind of magical. And as you say, you can never know when they're going to happen or why, but they just do. And that was beautiful. I think seeing the transformation that can happen in such a short space of time sometimes.
Yeah. And what difference does it make for you that you now have these tools, and that it has helped you with that rescuer tendency that you had, and deepened your belief in being able to surrender into the process? What difference has all of that made?
Oh, it's made a huge difference. So it's made me fall in love with coaching all over again. It's made me absolutely clear on who I want to work with and how. So I feel quite passionate about soul-based coaching. I just think it's magical.
Yeah, we have to agree on that. As so many people, it's not just you and me, right? We have so many people who agree, both our fellow coaches, but also our clients. Yeah, it has a definite magical touch to it, alongside with some very effective change and results that happen for people. Yeah. Thank you so much, Maria. Maria is in our community, so if you want to get in touch with her, please do. We'll make sure to tag her when we share this video. And of course, if you want support as a coach, Maria is available. So we're very happy to have you in our community, Maria.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. And if you have questions for us, please let us know in the comments. All right. Till we meet again, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.